Hi there, this is Desiree H. Young of VentureWalk Business Partners, and I'm so excited you've decided to view my first video for the holiday season called Holiday Marketing, 8 Steps to Go Beyond Black Friday and Get More Customers and Sales this Season. Obviously, it's no secret that we are bombarded by some very particular days of the season as a business owner to really make our sales. Certainly, we're very much aware of what I call the big three. Those are first Black Friday, which is the Friday after Thanksgiving, known as one of the biggest sales days of the year. Secondly, of course, there's Small Business Saturday, which I'm hoping everyone makes certain to participate in, the day that is dedicated to the small retailers versus the big box, as well as Cyber Monday, when it's all about online purchases and online gifting. We know about these 3 days and about these 3 days making or breaking our holiday season, but I really want to open your mind up to some other days that you can take advantage of, as well as other ideas that you can take advantage of. So it kicks me off into number one, recognizing other key dates of the season. One date is what's called Giving Tuesday. This is the Tuesday after Cyber Monday. It was actually started by a nonprofit organization out of New York, and then it got a great deal of support from the United Nations so that it really spread all across the world. This is a day that's been dedicated for us to give to our nonprofits, our causes, and our charities, and it's a great opportunity for you to now use this holiday to both give back to your existing customers and clients, and or as well as recognize the organizations that you are most fond of. It's a great time to take just a little break in the midst of all of the buy and for me part of the holiday season and really think of others. And it's a very, very effective cause marketing campaign as well. Another key holiday that you'll want to keep in mind is Free Shipping Day. Now, Free Shipping Day is only a couple of years old, but it has gained a great deal of traction over these last few years, especially since the economic downturn, and has actually been known to garner just as many sales as the big three. Free Shipping Day is characteristically on December 18th, and it is the last day of purchase to ensure free delivery by Christmas Eve. I want to encourage you to really check out this opportunity to celebrate and to market the idea of being a part of December 18th's Free Shipping Day, and make certain to check out their website, freeshippingday.com, where you can become a part of their list of merchants and get even more marketing power behind you. The big deal here is that nearly everyone is looking for one or two things during the holiday season. They're looking for deals or discounts. I'm going to talk a bit more about that later. And they're looking for free shipping. So at the point you as a small business owner can make certain to ensure any or both of those will certainly put you ahead of the pack. Some other key dates during this holiday season are Hanukkah as well as Kwanzaa. Listen, at the point your clients or customers fall into the specific demographics that celebrate either of these two holidays, it then becomes really important to you. So this encourages you to really get to know your clients and customers a bit more, understand what their beliefs are, understand what's important to them, and also recognize it. At the point you can really speak to and market directly to who you're serving and go way beyond kind of this mass marketing concept, that, ladies and gentlemen, is really where you're able to make a holiday season to remember for yourself and for them. Now, Kwanzaa normally starts right after Christmas and goes into the new year, whereas Hanukkah normally begins just a few days after Thanksgiving on average. Make certain to be aware first, though, as I mentioned, if you do indeed have customers or clients that fall into these brackets, and then you can make certain your marketing is that much more specific and targeted. Number two, this is an opportunity as well to create your own holiday. So you can go beyond just the key dates that we all think about, and you can choose to actually come up with a holiday that fits you. So there is a calendar called Chase's Calendar Events, no relation to the bank, mind you. And during that, or in this particular product, you can actually submit your own holiday that's now going to be published from year to year, or take a look at some other very unique holidays that exist. At the point you choose your own holiday or create your own holiday, it's going to be really key that you market that. Send a press release, get the big idea and the agreement and the buy-in from your local media and get their attention, and really make certain that your clients, those that know you and those who perhaps don't just yet, also know more about this holiday. I actually work with a client, and she actually has a small bakery, and her big deal was to basically go beyond the normal holiday season and to choose and create her own holiday, which she's calling Sweet Sugar Saturdays. And those are the days that she's actually going to be hosting specific promotions on some of her homemade baked goods for her customers, as well as those who don't know about her yet. So make certain to look at this idea of creating your own holiday, whether it's during the holiday season or any time during the year. It'll be great marketing, terrific publicity, and most importantly, it'll make sure that you are known for something unique. Number 3, deals don't always mean discounts. Now granted, discounts are certainly what everyone clamors for, but here are some other ideas. There's the infamous buy one, get one, either free, half off, etc. So it's not always about just cutting prices, but it's about getting creative. Maybe if you're a service provider, you can actually add extra sessions or days, and so you're literally adding more value versus cutting price. Or perhaps you can throw in some special gift with every purchase. Just make certain that it's a gift and it's something that is certainly going to be of some level of value for the people that you're selling to. And here's one of my personal favorites, giving someone a coupon for a future purchase. This does a few things. First off, it is the same thing as giving them a price reduction, although they won't realize it right away. And number 2, it really encourages them to come back and to spend with you, and you're giving them a jump start by giving them a coupon in which to do it. So as you think through your deals this holiday season, don't just imagine discounting. Although that's one option, make certain that you look at some creative ways to also add value and, most importantly, get your customers returning to you again. Number 4 is around boosting your social media efforts. Now, I know what you're thinking. This is probably already on your to-do list. But here's a little something you probably weren't aware of. IBM actually did some market research and found that only 0.34% of social media posting and marketing drove a lot of the purchases for Black Friday, and only 0.41% of those purchases actually came from social media for Cyber Monday. What I'm saying here is that, unfortunately, although as powerful as social media is, it will not necessarily solely be able to drive all of the traffic that you need during this holiday season. People are simply bombarded with a lot of options. So here are some other ways to boost those specific efforts. Specifically, if you'll check on American Express's shopsmall.com website, you'll find some really cool specials from both Foursquare as well as Twitter. Foursquare is giving $50 in ad credits to merchants that create an ad between any point and December 31st, of course, while supplies last. And Twitter is doing the same, but they're giving $100 in free Twitter ads. These, ladies and gentlemen, are the boosts that you certainly need, because the idea of using both posts as well as advertising on social media will certainly boost your ability to get in front of more people and to be seen. Next, our friends over at sociallystacked.com actually gave up some really terrific ways to utilize Facebook during this holiday season and beyond in a free ebook that was available on their site. First off, they brought up the idea of boost a post. This is pretty cool because you can literally boost posts, any post that you created on your page's timeline. You basically select your budget on how many people in your fan base you really want to reach, and you adjust it accordingly. Similar to an ad, but it's actually specific to a post. Another great way to use Facebook specifically as far as boosting your efforts is creating an offer. There are 2 ways to do this, from a status book or the status box on your timeline, or from Facebook's Ads Create tool. The big deal here is that you can only do this if your page or business page has at least 100 likes, formerly called fans. So make certain to look at all of these options when it comes to boosting your social media efforts. This is the time, ladies and gentlemen, to go above and beyond. So don't rely on the same stale use of social media this holiday season and any part of the year that you really want to get an influx of sales. Number 5 is you want to focus on the new but not forget the old. Here's the deal. You want to offer special deals to your existing customers, not just look for all of the new customers. Listen, these are the people who have already liked you, already trusted you, and already taken a chance and the risk of purchasing from you, and they will be, trust me, the easiest group to convert once again. So come up with special deals just for them and communicate with them separately from the bulk of everyone else. Give gifts or even a customer appreciation event as well to this particular group. You cannot imagine how great a deal this is. I encourage people to do their appreciation events in January and link it to a special post-holiday shopping day. It's pretty cool, and especially for those of you who find a lull right after the new year and after the major holiday season, this is a great way to boost your sales a bit and to get your new year started. I actually had an interview with Black Enterprise's blog at blackenterprise.com and want to encourage you to go and check that out, where I talked about all of the customer appreciation ideas that you can use today. Simply go to blackenterprise.com and do a search on Desiree Young or Venture. You also, number 6, want to make your sites mobile traffic ready. What's interesting is it was between 18 and 24% of all purchases were spent using mobile, their phones, using iPads, and it's really important that you make certain that the ability to find your both services or products on mobile is easy. So you want to make certain to have a simple sales page and an even easier checkout page. Even if you don't have a website fully developed, you'll want a landing page with these items just so that people can understand and learn what you have available. Especially if you are a brick and mortar company or business, you still don't want to not have an online presence. Make sure that these things are mobile ready and readable. In other words, it's not just enough to have something that's viewable from a computer anymore. So make sure that you are actually allowed to view as well as take advantage of the amazing deals you have. And at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, it's so important to test, test, test. The great part about this is that when someone can view what you have available online, it also encourages them to share and possibly even check in and be able to know more and tell more about just what it is. This is what's called that infamous word of mouth on steroids, and so you want to be able to do that as well. Number 7, don't just think about boosting sales, but recognize it's about deepening relationships. During the holiday season, it's very easy to get into the mindset of the quick sale, of the quick buy, of getting people who you don't know or don't know you yet. But again, I want to encourage you at the point that you are making sales and purchases, make certain that you are collecting the contact information, especially email, from every purchaser. The worst thing you can do is have someone come in and have them, to honest to goodness, not think about you ever again all year long. You'll want your efforts this holiday season to count all year. You want to communicate with every purchaser. I love the idea in January of literally thanking every new customer as well as old for their purchases during the holiday season and really starting a specific follow-up campaign just for them. You want to give them things with resources, quality content, and of course the excellent service that I'm trusting you're already known for. I love the idea of newsletters, but truth be told, it doesn't have to be as complicated as an electronic newsletter. It could be just as simple, having some very easy emails that thank them, that educate them, and certainly sell to them again once a real relationship has been built. And number 8, you don't want to think that this holiday is only for retailers. I know that's where the focus is. It's all about the products. It's all about the goods. But I don't want my service providers to be left out at all. If you're a professional services provider, like a CPA, a consultant, lawyer, coach, or a regular service provider like a plumber, electrician, doctor, physical therapist, here are some key ideas that you can also put to use during this holiday season. First off, especially because for you, the new year can be just as powerful as the end of the year, you'll want to identify and develop what are called free or low-cost audits or assessments. These are what I call the foot in the door types of packages, products, and services so that you can now get in front of your ideal customers at a very low commitment level. It's ideal during this time to really market it during the holiday season and to officially launch it around the new year. Another great idea for you as service providers to sell during this holiday season are gift cards for hours, for extra sessions, for additional opportunities to work with you. You'd be amazed at the opportunity to either adjust your hourly rate or to sell perhaps a gift card at $20 but allow it to be worth $40. All of these things do the very same as the infamous deals at retailers. It gives this illusion of cutting the price, but most importantly, adding the value and urging people to buy. Some other ideas is special pre-bought packages of services or sessions. I love the idea of packaging, and unfortunately, most service providers simply only want to go on customized opportunities for people to work with them. But at the point you can package things and really show and deliver a fully developed solution, it makes it more attractive for people to be interested in. And during the holiday season is an ideal time for you to test a packaged service or a series of sessions, a series of work by the number of hours, by the number of days, etc. It could perhaps even be something that you only offer during the holiday season until you recognize it's really of interest to your customers and clients. And finally, the idea of having special holiday hours is paramount in this arena of being a service-based entrepreneur. The truth is most service-based companies are known to not be open during the holiday season, but depending on what type of business you're in, there may be some real caveats to being open, especially when it comes to dentists, when it comes to doctors, when it comes to lawyers, or even physical therapists. Remember that this too is a great marketing forum, and it allows you to tout something unique and different and get people to act and respond. I'm so glad again that you decided to hop on this holiday free video. I want you to go and check out on my site some totally other really free things, especially for this holiday season. You can check it out at VentureWalk.com/Beyond Black Friday. This is Desiree H. Young of VentureWalk signing off. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share it with other people if you did. I look forward to hearing and talking to you soon. Bye-bye.